Grand Summoners is making a brand new pity system. So this is everything you need to know about the character pity system in Grand Summoners. I will have my thoughts on all this at the very end. Now, all pity carries over. So in theory, it should make it easier for you to be able to pity a unit, right? Non-ascended units will now be able to be exchanged for the old pity price of 30. You can also exchange expert LB stones for 60 now instead of 30. The ALC exchange rate has been changed to 500 for 2 exchange gems instead of 500 for 1, and you can only do this a max of 10 times per month. Previously released units will be permanently available for exchange after 1 year of their release, even if they are not featured in the current summons. Pretty much most of the ascended units like Wargodfin, Kirisame, Kokuri, Long, Merlet, Demon Edge Berwick, FM Haruto, Jay, almost all the characters that you want are in here. And then the number of hero exchange stones obtained from each banner has been changed as the following. If you do your first free multi, you get 2 hero exchange stones instead of 1. Every subsequent multi after that, however, you will only get 1 hero exchange gem. The first paid multi gives you 5 hero exchange gems and 2 for each subsequent paid multi. So if you're a paying player, the pity price actually has gotten a bit cheaper for you. It takes only 27 or 28 multis to pity a unit as a paying player. Or if you only ever do the first time paid bonuses, like buying the dollar pack for an example, it will take 12 first time paid multi-summons for you to be able to pity a unit you want that is currently in the exchange pool or that is the featured unit on the banner. On top of this change though, they will be adding a brand new header section to the UI. This is how our UI looks right now, and this is the new UI. As you see, pretty much everything's a bit more compact, on top of the fact that now you can also see how close you are to your next pity at the very top of your game. And those are all the changes that revolve around the summoning system. Just to clear up some things, this is only for unit summons, not for equipment. The standard pool that you summon from, like all of the other units that you could possibly get when you summon on a banner, is not being updated. This exchange lineup that I showed you earlier does not mean that they are in the summon pool. They are only available to be exchanged with the pity currency. You now know everything you need to know about the brand new pity, which means it's time for me to also vent a little bit and talk about the new pity system. The new pity system, to put it for a lack of a better word, is absolute shit. Considering now that free-to-play players get 2 hero exchange gems, which wasn't a thing before, if you just did your first free multi on every banner, it would take you 30 banners to be able to pity a unit, which is a lot better than how it used to be, where you would have to just save all your crystals and not summon at all. So there's still a chance that you can get somebody, but it's still going to be a very long time before you actually hit that pity. Heavens forbid if you try to pity a character that you actually really want when they release. This is where the issue lies though, is that if you are starting from 0 on a banner, you need 3,000 crystals to pity the unit you want. And the fact that you need 3k to get the character you want on a brand new banner, if you had no pity prior, is insane for a free-to-play player. You know how long it takes you to get 3,000 crystals? An entire year. And that's only if we actually get around 250 crystals per month. So it could be less, it could be more, it could take you a little bit over a year depending on how well the crystal economy was for the entire year. I've also seen people say, well, if they changed crystal income, it could be better. Do you guys truly believe that they are going to change crystal income and make it easier for us to pity? I don't believe that. Because if that was the case, then why change the pity number at all? The pity number didn't need to be changed if you were going to increase the crystal income. Just a little bit backwards. Because if it now takes the exact amount that it took before, this just made GS look bad for no reason. Because before, it would take you exactly 6 months to get 1,500 crystals if we got 250 crystals per month for those 6 months. Which means that if this new pity system got implemented at the original price of the old pity system, free-play players would only be guaranteed a unit twice a year. And I know people be like, well, OP, what about like the new paid stuff and everything like that? I don't think we needed all that if the pity cost stayed at 30. But with it staying at 60, I see why they did it, because they don't want to make the game more expensive for paying players. It just truly feels like that whenever we talked about this change a few weeks ago, I talked about it from a place of concern and passion and really wanting the game to be fixed. I was saying how we could get people to stay and get people to really be a part of this community and actually enjoy the game that they're playing if we change the pity to just carry over. That simple. That's the only change that I propose and everybody in the community on that video asked for. Just to change the pity to carry over. Not to do all this extra stuff just for that. And it seems like still, and I still believe this change was made from a place of animosity, not from a place of understanding or being like, you know what, the community wants this, let's really do it for them. And I just hope that within the coming months, it's really going to be a net positive for the game and not a negative. I think there's still a possibility that they could do a few changes here, but I think also too, once this gets implemented to the game, that's it. Like, you know, it's not going to be changed at all. Either way though, you guys let me know down below in the comment section how you all feel. You already heard me. I would love to hear your opinions. And last but not least, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water.